Today's topic is production possibility curve, or simply the PPC. The PPC, also called the production possibility frontier, is a very important tool in economics because it helps us understand some key concepts such as scarcity, choice, opportunity cost, underutilization of resources, and efficiency. So, what exactly does the PPC show? Well, it shows the different production possibilities available to economy that produce only two goods or services. In other words, it illustrates the trade-offs an economy faces. These possibilities are represented on a diagram. Of course, in real life, economies produce thousands of goods and services. However, by reducing the model to just two, we can focus on the core economics ideas and make the analysis much simpler. Now, the PPC is based on a few key assumptions. Firstly, the economy produces only two goods or services. Secondly, all resources or factors production can be used to produce either goods and can be reallocated between them. Thirdly, all resources are fully and efficiently employed. Let's look at an example to make this clearer. Imagine an economy that produces agriculture goods and consume goods. If all resources are used for agriculture, the economy can produce a large amount of agriculture goods but no consumer goods. On the other hand, if all resources are devoted to consumer goods, the economy produces many consumer goods but no agriculture goods. When we plot this production possibility on a graph with agriculture goods on one axis and consumer goods on the other, the curve that connects the point is what we call the production possibility curve. Now, what does the curve actually tell us? Firstly, any point on this curve shows efficient use of resources. The economy is producing the maximum possible output. Secondly, any point inside the curve shows underutilization of resources, for example, unemployment or idle capacity. Finally, any point outside the curve is unattainable with current resources and technology. In addition, the shape of the curve also matters. Usually, it is drawn concave to the origin. But why is this case? It is because of the law of increasing opportunity cost. This happens because resources are not equally efficient in producing all goods. So, to sum up, the PPC is powerful model. It shows us that scarcity forces us to make choices. Every choice involves an opportunity cost, and efficient allocation of resources is essential for achieving the best possible outcome for society. Finally, let's look at simple diagram of the PPC. Point A and B, which lie on the curve, represent efficient production. Point C, which lies inside the curve, shows inefficient resource use. Point D, which lies outside the curve, represent level of production that is unattainable with current resources and technology. That's all I want to cover for today. In our next session, we'll move on to another important concept. Thank you.